Hello. Oh, Jesus. Hello, lovely people. This is Rose Video. Rose Video. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Oh, this is not good. I'm not really sure how to do this. Dear Aunt, there anyone? Wait. Oh, that's much better. Woke up with a headache this morning. Classic me. Also my hair is not actually that greasy. I just put rosemary oil in it so that it can get all nice and oily before I wash it this afternoon. I mean, it is this afternoon already. Ooh. I woke up at 12, which is fine. I feel fine. I'm gonna do my hair routine, which takes quite a long time because it turns out my hair is curly. Not that you can tell from this. It's very frizzy, which means that I want to like make it not that, because that's not a vibe. So hair oil, shampoo again, especially because I got my hair oil in, condition, I leave the conditioner in and then do the rest of my shower stuff and then rinse it out at the end. So that's something I've implemented recently. And then do all my skin shit. And then I got a new tattoo, so I need to wash that very carefully and then dry it very carefully and then moisturize it with coconut oil. I'll show you my back tattoo. I don't know if you can see it from there. Her name is Saskia. I got her on Wednesday. It's now Friday, so she's very fresh and new. She's doing very well. She's a bit sore and she's not scabby yet, which is why for my outfit tonight I'm going to be wearing this, which is a top at the front and it's nothing on the back. Can you see that? It's just straps. So I will be getting her out tonight, show her off a bit, show her the sights, take her around town, take her on a nice dinner date. So we're gonna do a little bit of a self-care routine and then I will be putting makeup on, which is something I didn't do for a while. I did it a fair amount in high school, not so much at uni because I couldn't be bothered. My skin is still pretty shit. This is a good day for me actually, so I'm quite happy about that. But yeah, usually it's quite bad, so at least I want to like make my eyes look ridiculously beautiful, to maybe distract from the face area a little bit. Usually I do, what do I do? Eyeliner, pencil eyeliner, the same one I had in high school, underneath my, like in my top waterline, so not the bottom one, the top one, because my eyelids are so thick that if you put it on the top, it looks fucking ridiculous. But if I put it on the bottom, it looks passably normal. And then mascara, and then eyebrow powder, only on the ends though. I don't touch the middle bit. I'll pluck them actually, maybe. They're not too bad at the moment. I can't really see them. Anyway, but I usually, I pluck them quite often, like the underneath bits and the end bits. I like completely plucked the ends. So they usually come down to about here and now they're up here. So they're a bit more straight. And then what I've been doing is I got this fucking, I'll show you actually. This is so ridiculous, I don't know why, but I bought a fucking Chanel, it's called a cheek and lip balm in the colour berry something. I'll probably say on it, I don't know, but that's what it looks like. And I use it every day. I've used it for like a couple of months now, so you hardly use any, which is fucking perfect. So I just use it on my nose and my cheeks, so I get that like slightly ill vibe and slightly sunburnt vibe, because I like it. I don't go crazy though. But also I was thinking I want to get permanent freckles. I feel like that would just bring my whole look together, because I've always wanted freckles. I don't have them. I don't think it's gonna happen now. I would have thought it would have happened at puberty, if it was going to happen at all, and it hasn't. So that's something I want, and I have grown up money now, although I have just been buying a lot of stuff recently, so maybe like in a few months I'll get them. I think that would be so sick. I would love that so much. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a little update on what's happening in my life, what I do to take care of myself, because this has been a like years long journey that I'm finally taking seriously, and I feel like I've been implementing these like self-care things into my regular routine a lot more consistently than I have ever in the past, and it's really working out for me on the whole. So what I'll do after my shower, I don't wash my face in the shower, I wash it separately afterwards when I got my hair up and my towel, I'm just dancing around, got my music on. I do it with cold water, rinse my face, do my CeraVe anti-blemish face wash. Doesn't work, but girl can dream. And then I dry it with a separate face towel, and then I rinse it off, dry it with a separate face towel, and then I put my CeraVe moisturizer on. It's really good, it's really thick, so I use a tiny little bit. It's lasted me for fucking ages. I love it. And then I'll come in here, and if it's nighttime, I'll put my CeraVe retinol gel serum on it. I feel like that maybe has been helping, not necessarily with preventing acne, but with dealing with it afterwards. So like it makes the marks a lot less red or purple. Luckily, guys, I don't get acne scars. Touch fucking wood. Have never really got them. I think I might have like one, but you can't really see it. Sometimes I'll use an exfoliating glove. I used that the other day. I only do it when my skin feels like it's got dead skin on it. I know it always does, but I don't want to overdo it. So I think that was the first time I used it in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So yeah, and then I use it's like the most faded jar of fucking Sudocrem you've ever seen. But then, right, moving on to my hair care routine. I know this is not very interesting, but for me, this is like such a monumentous time in my life. But anyway, so my hair care routine, I have a shampoo bar and I have a conditioner bar. The shampoo one, I think it's just like Garnier something, costs £4 for Boots. It's lasted me a fair while. It's a little less dense than ones I've had before, but I do like it and it's been working for me, so I'm going to stick with that one. But it lasts longer than like a liquid bowl, and it's better for the environment, I believe. From the knowledge that I have in my mind that I haven't researched, I believe it's better for the environment. Anyway, so I use that. I shampoo as soon as I get in the shower, and then if it feels like it needs another shampoo, I'll do a little bit more. And then I rinse it out, and then I put my conditioner on, leave it till the end to rinse out. Perfect. Then I'll wrap my hair in a hair towel. I used to like scrub it to death with a towel right after my shower. It's not good. It's not good for your hair. Who was going to tell me that? Fucking TikTok like 2 years ago, apparently. So I just wrap it in a hair towel, and then I do the rest of my skin stuff, and I dry, and I do my moisturizing lotions and blah, blah, whatever else I feel like doing. And then I'll get in here, this room, I'll take it off, and then I put in this. I fucking love Shea Moisture. I have been a Shea Moisture investor since I was 18, which is 4.5 years ago. It's the best brand in the entire world. I love it so much. Couldn't do without it. So this is a coconut and hibiscus curl enhancing smoothie. So I put it on when it's wet. I do it all through there. I use a little bit, and then if I need more, I'll use more as it's drying. I don't like putting it in my hair when it's dry because I feel like it doesn't spread as evenly. It says you can, and I have done, but then I also feel like I use a little bit too much when I do that. So I try and just do it when it's wet. So I comb it through, and then I do the scrunchy. And day one looks fucking fabulous. Like more so than my hair has ever looked, which is just incredible. Best thing that's ever happened to me in terms of my hair, because I'm finally growing it out and I want it to get longer and I want it to be nice. I don't want it to go triangle out the side of my head when it's so frizzy. So I do that. So I scrunch it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But either way, it dampens the frizz a lot. And it always has some kind of movement and shape, which I love. Oh, I've got a haircut next week on Thursday with my friend Maya, who I hadn't seen in ages. But then she came to my jacket out at Tesco and we've hung out a few times. It's been really nice. And I didn't realise how much I missed her until I saw her again. And she's so lovely and we got on really well. And yeah, anyway, so I've got a haircut booked in with her. It will be my first like salon haircut since I was 15, maybe 16. I trust Maya with my absolute life and more importantly my hair. I'm going to ask her loads of stuff about hair care because I have been trying but I have not been doing any research. I've just been kind of like picking up stuff here and there. What mousse would maybe be best to get, when to use the mousse, when it's dry, when it's wet, what to do with the mousse, how much to use, that kind of thing. And I want her to cut me a fringe. And then also, how do I take care of my fringe? Because I think I'll have to wash it separately, like every day probably, and that's fine. I'm married to that idea reluctantly. We might be getting a divorce. So I'm excited to take another step in the right direction in my haircare journey. But yeah, so I'm actually taking this seriously and actually care about it because I want to not necessarily look a lot better. I just want to feel like I'm putting effort into myself because I have a lot of self-worth now, well, more so than I ever have, which is still not a huge amount, but it's getting there, it's getting stronger. I'm feeling better about myself. I love myself, finally, and I want to show myself that love in meaningful ways by building a consistent self-care routine. But also more importantly than my physical self-care, I've been trying to do some mental self-care, like taking care of my health, like my actual physical health, which I guess ties into the kind of body thing, but it's really important. But even I've just been trying to drink a bit more water, which is a struggle I've had for my whole life, so let's not, okay? I'm trying. I keep a water bottle by my bed. I fill it up every night. This has been like a week because I had a period of time where I didn't have it in my room. Before that I was doing well, then I didn't. Now I'm back on it, so it's fine. Also, for like mental health, I am writing in my diary pretty much every day, which is really good, and I'm very committed to that. Have been for quite a while now, which is good. And I'm also taking a lot of me time to relax, and I've bought some noise dampening earbuds, which are really good when I need them when I'm getting overwhelmed. And I'm also able to say no when I don't want to do something, which is really good for me. And I've got a desk calendar, and I've got a book calendar, and I've got a wall calendar in the kitchen, and I've got a phone calendar which is shared with my mum and dad. So it's the family calendar, so we put on stuff so we know where everyone is, what the plans are, how to plan our lives around the family life, all that kind of jazz, which has been really helpful with making me feel comfortable and knowing what's going on, even if like I have to troubleshoot or like fit my life around what's happening with the group. It's really good to just make me feel more at ease, more calm, more together, less panicky, less unsure of what's going on. So that's been really good as well. Just did that like last week. Yeah, and everyone knows how to use it. I gave everyone a little tutorial. Yes, I'm talking about you, Father. But we all got there in the end and it's all going well. I completely redid my room when I moved back in like August to September. So I painted the walls in a colour I actually like, and I did a pretty good job, I must say. And I painted and primed and whatever, put doorknobs on my chest of drawers so it feels a lot more cohesive with the room. I have got rid of loads of my stuff. So everything in this room is something that I have consciously put in it in like recent memory. I bought a rug, which just arrived today, which I'm really liking. It's making it feel more put together. It's like a zone for my bed. I've been watching that guy who does like the feng shui TikToks. Been thinking about the energy of my room. Just everything in here is something that brings me joy. Like every single thing in here I love. It makes me happy. It makes me feel calm, safe. The colors are warm and inviting and like elegant, and I love it. I love it. I'm just trying to set myself up for success. Like I want the things in my everyday life, in my everyday environment, that are gonna set me up to be in a better mood for the day, to feel like I have some control over my mood. Even like no matter what happens, I'm always gonna be in the best position that I can be every day when I wake up. You know, if I've had a shit night's sleep, I can wake up and I can feel safe and calm and relaxed. Even if I feel like shit, I still got that to fall back on. And that's been really helpful for me, because my room was always very chaotic, and it still is kind of chaotic, but in a more dampened way. Also, best purchase I've ever made, not biggest, best purchase I've ever made is a swing bin. I'm looking at it down there. It's a swing bin. So instead of, I had this big metal bin that I hated. It was so big and it made so much noise when I lit, because you'd have to lift the lid, put the stuff in, put the lid back on. Clang every time, horrible noise. It was a horrible colour, did not make me feel good. It was kind of grimy, didn't like it. So now I have a swing bin. So I just put, it's a one-hand operation. It's just like, you know, and I've got bin liners in it, which I only just started doing with my other one, because I was like, why have I not got bin liners in here? That's fucking ridiculous. So I've got a bin liner and I've got my swing bin, and I just put it in. I only got it a few days ago, but it's the love of my life. Seriously, why did I never do that before? £10. £10 off Dunelm. It's great size. And I've put it by my bedside table so that I can reach it in the place where I'm going to need my bin the most. When I sneak a little chocolate from over there, bring it here, eat it, put the wrapper in the bin. Fucking mind-blowing. When you actually think about stuff and the things that inconvenience your daily life, for you specifically, everyone is completely different. There's no one-stop solution for everyone. Even me, it changes all the time. But things like that, where I think, I hate the noise of my bin. Oh, that's so horrible. I hate this every time. And I would think that over and over again, every day. I was putting something in my bin, fucking hated it. So I bought something that is gonna make my life so much easier and more relaxed and less like that. Just shit like that. Which sounds so simple when you talk about it like that, but these routines and these accommodations that I've made for myself have been a long time coming. I did not do any of this a year ago. I'd have the idea to like do something and then I wouldn't follow through, but now when I'm prioritizing myself, feeling like I know myself a lot better, wanting to make myself feel good for the first time, like properly, these things make all the difference. They just do. Being surrounded by nice smells, nice visuals, nice sounds, convenience. It's life-changing. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I still have horrible days all the time. But I can look around and I can do nice things for myself, and it makes me feel a little bit better. And that's all I can ask for. That's all I can hope for. So, yes. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a lovely day. And I will see you soon. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Bye, bye. Love you, bye. Go now. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. 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 Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you, bye.